Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Thomas Family Life. So today we're coming to the end of the summer growing season. So we are going to be we're going to be cleaning up the garden. It was an okay season. We learned a lot this season. We had all of the crazy weather going on, and so it was hot and Angel's pregnant, so we're expecting another little one, and some stuff grew, some stuff died, but I give y'all a garden tour so you can see how everything's. We actually harvested some watermelons. We got some loofahs growing, so you see here we got a loofah right here. It's actually on the end of starting to dry out, and so we're going to be having some loofah. We actually have another loofah. Got some baby loofahs growing right there. Got some new. Oh, we got a couple of new loofahs coming. Yeah, got a loofah here, loofah there. Got another little loofah there. So this is one of the crops that did very good for us. Got this loofah. This one's gonna be drying out soon. That one's drying out. That's a new one. So we actually gonna be selling some loofah seeds, y'all, straight from the garden. So excited about that. We have the listing up on Amazon, and then you can buy. If you want to support us, support the farm, support what we're doing, you can buy some loofah seeds from us, grown straight from our garden. So we have this big trellis going on here. That was one of our successful crops. Super excited. Our basil did good. We got a lemon tree, and growing on lemons. It started out with some lemons and then don't know what happened. But we're gonna be cleaning this bed up here. Our watermelons surprised us. It started off here, started looking funky, and then they just made a comeback, man, and they still growing. It's like we don't even know what to do. We got a watermelon over there. We got 7 watermelons. Here, watermelon over there. We got one over there. We're probably gonna pull that one. We had 2 over here. We harvested all those. One of them, it took a little. We let it over ripen, so that sucked. So that wasted that one. This is a big old watermelon too. We got some crop here. I don't know what that is. Angel know what it is. Something about, what is it? Amaranth. And so it fell over because the turkeys was dirt bathing in our garden. We actually put up a little fence that lasted for a little bit, and then it went to kaput. We gotta fix it. Which it still does its job. It actually keeps snakes out and keeps snakes in. So there you go. We're gonna fix up the tomatoes today, and replant some of them. Our tomatoes actually did really, really good. We're super excited about that. Look, they're still growing. Look at that. This thing is over 6 feet tall. They did good. Our tomatoes did good. And I'll tell you what we did that really helped them grow. So we stick to the end of the video. I'll tell you what we did to really bring some life back to our tomatoes. But they're still willing to keep going. So we're gonna be getting the garden cleaned up today. The weather's feeling good. We got some rain last night, so we got some cooler temperatures, easy to navigate. This right here is a rare tomato. Look at that. We got a tomato on there?
Is it growing any fruit?
I don't know. Maybe. It might be one there. There's petals. We've been getting a bunch of petals on this one.
See, look at all these flowers and yellow pumpkins.
Yeah, I gotta give it to this pumpkin dude. Moment we think it's going down for the count, they jump back and it's running this way now. It's going that way. It's going that way. We just ain't got no pumpkins. So I guess they haven't got fertilized yet. We're probably gonna have to manually fertilize them. Is what our thoughts are. We got these little cherry tomatoes and some other peppers in here.
You can
but
pollinate
they kind of fell.
them.
No, don't step in.
There's a bee down there pollinating
It fell over,
those brown flowers.
and we really got to figure out how to manage these, because this is a great bush, but it's a great plant, but it's a bush, man. Them little cherry tomato bushes, they just.
Those are the spoon tomatoes.
Spoon tomatoes.
They're so tiny and cute and delicious.
Yeah,
And plus
but it grows like a bush. So it's not like these right here that do like that kind of grow straight up and you can train it. It gets wide and bushy, and so we gotta figure out some plan to deal with it. So like this one here. So you can see it goes here, then it just kind of spreads, and it's kind of spreading everywhere. But a good crop. I would say, like I say, I would say our most successful crop this season has definitely been our tomatoes, and we wasn't expecting. So tomatoes, and then our watermelons and our loofahs. Those seem to be our best crop. Now, amen. Our basil survived. You know, our herbs are rocking and rolling. So we got 2 basils. We got a rosemary over there that's still hanging out with us. And then we actually got some okra down here. Let's go over here. Our peppers were doing good, but like I said, unfortunately our chickens were getting in here, kind of messed up our peppers. But our okra, that opened up and it's probably gonna replant itself. Look at that. This is our okra. I mean, look at that, man. Look, got more okra growing. Look at that. Come on, okra. Let's go. We got okra. This okra's still growing. I mean, I don't know what breed this is. An angel knows, but golly, this okra has been this sister here has been producing, man. She is putting in work. This okra.
The secret was to leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, apparently our garden likes it when we don't touch it. That's what it is. If we don't touch our garden, it grows. When we touch it, blah. Nah, but it's been a good season, man. We learned a lot. These are sunflowers. They were doing good until the leaf-legged bug got on it. Victor, don't step in the middle of the bed. Until the leaf.
You mean the Jumanji bug?
Got turkey poop on there. Like our rose bush is coming back. The stems are turning green.
You mean Jumanji bug?
Yeah, this Jumanji bug, the kids call it. But leaf-legged bugs got on here and really messed up our sunflower. So, but overall, you know, it was a good learning season. We did a peach tree right here was doing good, and then went down for the count. Our chickens are doing good. They production went down for a little bit, but now production's back up. A little hummingbird. Production's back up. Had a tree fall yesterday because of the rain, but it's again, this was our first season, like our first full garden season, and I think it went as good as we could. You know, like we tried, we learned some things. We killed 2 fig trees. I don't know. But the weather messed us up too, so I'm not being that hard on ourselves. Leaf-legged bugs got on here and really messed up our sunflower. So, but overall, you know, it was a good learning season. We did a peach tree right here was doing good, and then went down for the count. Our chickens are doing good. They production went down for a little bit, but now production's back up. A little hummingbird. Production's back up. Had a tree fall yesterday because of the rain, but it's again, this was our first season, like our first full garden season, and I think it went as good as we could. You know, like we tried, we learned some things. We killed 2 fig trees. I don't know, but the weather messed us up too. So I'm not being that hard on ourselves. Water line set up in here. I'm gonna get set up, but I'm gonna get our greenhouse together so we can have a greenhouse for the winter. We're gonna really leverage our beds. Because it does rain a lot here, and this area gets really wet. And so if you see any of our older videos, you'll see where it pools over here, man, and we're trudging water. Gotta show you this work. It's still growing. I feel like it's still growing. Look at that. We got 2 more. Well, 3 more. We got another one over there that we need to harvest. We got this one here. We're probably gonna end up harvesting that one. I think this one's still growing, so we'll let it keep growing. And shoots, it looks like the rest of the watermelon is. Look at me, it's still growing.
Oh my gosh, Dad, this one would be ready.
I don't know. I think it's still growing. These are peanuts. And
Dad, last time you said that it was almost overripe.
Yeah, look at it still getting bigger.
Yeah.
These are peanuts. They were looking sad, and now they bouncing back. So we'll see. But I mean, it's like I don't even know if we should pull up the rest of the watermelon because it's still. Look at that.
There are tons of ants in here.
It's still green and growing.
I'm so mad.
Loofahs, new loofahs growing. So
There's 1, and then there's 2, and then there's 3, and then there's 4, then there's 5.
Where's that?
What's this?
There's 5
I
right
see it.
there,
Good
and then
job.
the 3, and then the other one.
Be careful.
There's a whole bunch.
Babe, do you know where your mallet is? We can bend these flat.
Yeah.
I really don't like the idea of these sticking up.
Okay.
Or at least the ones that are on top.
Yeah.
You know, if somebody falls, that's not going to be good.
All right. Our first season. So I think overall, it was a good learning lesson. We grew some stuff. We killed some stuff. But here was the secret. Here's the secret to what really helped it all grow. Our friends told us about some triple 13, and the triple 13, we applied it in the garden, and it absolutely took off. So that's what we needed. The soil that we were using just didn't have enough juice in it, and we couldn't put in. I mean, all of the fertilizer we used just didn't quite get it. So the triple 13, put it in there, and boom, it saved the garden. And so, if you're like us and you're starting your garden off, and you garden soil, and we needed to make sure that it needed to be fertilized with some good fertilizer to get so the plants have enough nutrients to take off. So the triple 13 truly helped us to get our garden rocking and rolling. And so I recommend it if you have some fresh dirt and you need to apply some juice to your garden. Get you some triple 13. Didn't cost a lot. We bought a big bag from Walmart. That bag's gonna last us a long time because it just a little bit goes a couple few thousand square feet. So our garden's not that big right now. So it worked. It worked. So super excited, y'all. Listen, you're gonna get some B-roll of us. We just gonna get the garden cleaned up and get ready for the fall. And looking forward to it. So thank y'all for following. Thank you for the love. If you haven't already, make sure you click that like button and subscribe button. And thank you. Welcome to Thomas Family Life. Love you. Come back. Keep supporting us, y'all. We're putting in some work here and looking to just get you some good content for your garden. So we're just some city slickers learning how to garden. We traveled the country for a while, and now we settled in the country. And we're just trying to do the country living. You know, growing our own food, raising our own eggs, raising our own chickens, processing our own chickens, and going for this country living. So, homesteading, modern homesteading right here at Thomas Family Life. See you in the next video.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. On we'll go. turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and